Eve. Yes, I'm writing on Christmas Eve. I'm just going to be here for like less than an hour. I have a tricky scene though today. Good morning, my name is Ines. Alright, Kissing Bucks, and I am. Hi, good morning, people are here. Yay! I really thought I was going to be the only one. Good morning. I'm writing my next romantasy, Dragon Shifter Romance, live on streaming platforms. I am at a tricky point. I just introduced a subplot. Well, I just introduced a twist to a subplot, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. So I already know that the scene is going to be messy, and I'm ready for the mess. It's first draft. First draft is messy. So in this scene, I have this subplot. Oh, there's my tea. I was like, where's my tea? Sorry. I have this subplot of in this society, people get reincarnated, and the reincarnation can take decades to hundreds of years to longer. But there is a fight about, well, if I created something in a past life and it continues to, the value of it continues to hold, and the money from it, or the value of it, or the wealth, or the land, when I'm reincarnated, should I get that back? So there's a debate going on about this, because sometimes people are reborn and people will notice, oh, it's that person. But maybe that person is born poor this time, and someone else is just living off of all of their wealth. And should you share? So that is a subplot, and I just introduced kind of a twist to that subplot, where my heroine was born is the rebirth, is the reincarnation of a past queen. However, she's the reincarnation of a past queen. This is really why I go live. I go live so I can talk to you guys and I can talk these plots out. She's a reincarnation of a past queen, but she's born frail, and her fated mate, her soulmate, in this life and the past life, is a great dragon shifter demigod. And he comes and he sees this frail child. He's like, she's not going to last the night. I'm not doing this. I'm out. He rejects her and he leaves. He's like, I'll just wait for her next lifetime. She's going to die. I'm not dealing with this. So she doesn't die. She grows older and she plots this big revenge. But that's not the only, that's the main plot point. There's some subplots going on, which is that whole idea of, well, if you've been reincarnated, do you get your past wealth? And the king is trying to pass a law saying, no, you need to start over. And once the dragon rejected his daughter, he cast out his daughter and his wife at the time. And now the king has found his soulmate. And he's about to marry her all these years later. So I want them to have an encounter. I want my heroine and her mother, who've been cast out, to have an encounter with this to-be queen. And I want it to be a nasty encounter, because I want to get out more about, I'm exploring the idea of, there are some people that a lot of people find their soulmates. Not all, but a lot of people will find their soulmates. And when they do, I think it's unfair. Like, you don't want your enemy to find their soulmate. Isn't that gross? But at the same time, there's some subplots in here where your soulmate isn't doing good this time. And it's like, well, what do you do? Like, if your soulmate is dragging you down in this lifetime, do you stay with them? So I'm asking questions like that. That's what this subplot is all about. And I'm really kind of not sure how I want this to go. I just know that I want to start combating this question in this scene. So I'm just going to start writing and see where the muse takes me. I'm probably only going to do one sprint, because this is a messy scene and I'm not sure what I'm doing. So I'm just going to force the words out, make a mess that I know I'm going to clean up later. That's just how I trick myself sometimes. I make a mess, and then I know I'm going to have to go back and clean it up in second draft. So it's probably going to be just one 25-minute sprint, and I'm going to force myself just to get everything out. It's probably going to look like a brain dump on the page, because I'm still trying to figure out this subplot. And at the end of the day, I might just cut it, because it might not work. Here we go. No, not here we go, because I am not ready. I don't have my stuff together. I don't have my coffeetivity on. And then there's that thing. It's called a manuscript. I need to open it up because I'm going to write inside of it. Manuscript. Endless. Chapter 18. All right, let's do this. Let's go. Merry Christmas Eve, guys. Thank you again for joining me. Thank you for hanging out with me. It really helps me to be able to talk these plots out with you. But now I'm going to go in and make a mess in my manuscript. That's true. I should not expect much. That is absolutely true. Oh, that's me. Excuse me. Oh, I did not turn it back on. Oh. these heathens like me that are writing on Christmas Eve. I love you guys so much. Okay. I've just been noodling. I need to actually get some words on the page. It's because this I don't know what I'm doing in this shot. I know what I want to do, but I don't know how to do it. There went my cough drop. I don't know how to do it. This is when you give yourself permission to make a mess. Make a mess because you will clean it up. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Okay, okay, we're gonna make a mess. We're gonna just do it. So they were coming out of the Okay, that works. That works. See, you make a mess and things start to work out for you. Merry Christmas Eve, everyone that's coming in. Yes, tomorrow's Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. Okay, okay, okay. That works. Okay, okay. How are we doing? Oh, we've got good time. Okay. I just need to figure out the conversation, and then the scene can be over. What do I need to get out of this conversation? I need. Do I need her in this scene? I think I might need Bodhi in this scene. I think I need Bodhi in this scene. I gotta figure that out because I'm not really liking that. This is what first draft is all about. Right. that's a good thing. I just don't know how to get myself out of it. Oh, goodness, guys. Good morning. I love that so many of us are here, either working or watching me struggle through this manuscript. I've introduced a twist, and I just don't know how to unravel it. It's a really interesting twist, though. It's a really interesting twist. That's too easy. I need to figure out how I'm going to get myself out of this, but I don't know. I don't think I named the king. Yeah, I did not name the king. I hate naming people. It's stupid. It's kind of a tomorrow problem, but Yeah, I could do that. I could do that, but that is tomorrow's issue. I've written a really messy, messy, messy chapter. It's so very messy. Hmm. Oh, that's okay. I've got two solutions for tomorrow's chapter. And this is not today's chapter. Um, ooh, that could work too. Okay. Okay, I'm solving tomorrow's problems. How much time? 38 seconds. That's good. Okay, because I've written a very messy chapter, but and left it on a cliffhanger. That's a real, yeah. That's what I think I'm gonna do. Yeah, yeah. Okay, it's not as bad as I think it is. I should actually do all three. Okay, shh. Okay, so I've written a messy chapter, which is okay, because first draft. This is first draft. Thank you, Andy, for those suggestions. Um, but I've written a messy chapter because I wanted to get to the next chapter. It's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. So that was also a test too to see if I was gonna keep this. I had an idea. I wasn't sure if it was gonna work, so I just threw words at the page, and as which is often happened, the words that I throw at the page kind of unveil themselves of whether or not they are gonna work. And I do want this. It's not everything that I want it to be, because again, I'm using the scene that I just threw in here to poke at a subplot. The subplot was off the page for a while and I wanted to weave it back in. And this has a lot of potential. It is nowhere near being ready, but it has a lot of potential. Writing is fun. Um, Writing is fun, and I am going to I'm going to clean up these words a little bit because they really are messy, and I want to make sure that I understand what I was talking about when I come back to this in second draft. So I'm going to clean up these words a little bit. I've already made my notes for tomorrow's chapter. Yes, I'll be writing on Christmas Day. I have adults. My children are in their 20s, and they're going to grandma's house. I trained them to go to grandma's house so that I could sit quietly on Christmas Day. This is my least favorite time of the year. That's not fair. I don't really celebrate these holidays. I don't celebrate Christmas Eve. I don't celebrate Christmas Day. New Year's Eve is my least favorite holidays because I'm an early bird. I'm not a night owl, and you want me to stay up till midnight before the party starts? Not doing it. So this is the time when I write words and watch movies and read books. This is what this time of year means to me, which is why it's not my least favorite time of year. I just don't use it the way that other people do because I don't like to leave the house when it's cold. My kids, as I said, are not kids, they're adults, and I had already trained them to go to grandma's house so mommy can sit still. Anyway, this chapter is a little too messy, so I'm going to clean it up. My writing group is meeting today, so we're probably going to meet for just a little bit because the two of us who are meeting don't have any children at home. The two of us who aren't meeting do have children at home. I know, heathens. But I will be back tomorrow to write this chapter that I've already taken notes for and see how this unravels itself. Oh, this story is so interesting. Yes, sitting on the couch with a hot beverage. It's just tea. I'm gonna make some hot chocolate later. I think I might be running low on milk. I have to get all my grocery shopping done today too, because, you know, things will be closed on Christmas Day, and I don't go out on Black Friday. I don't like to see that part of my fellow man when they go crazy and lose their minds. Guys, I really appreciate you being here. If you are not a heathen like me, I wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, and all that other good stuff. But I will be here tomorrow probably for just one, maybe two sprints, because my writing group is not meeting tomorrow. But I will be writing. Yeah. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna go. I've got a few minutes before my writing club starts, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something. We'll see. Happy holidays. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.